Okay, the dryer is what, 5, 6 years old. It's Electrolux, but they all work the same. And last time we had some ungodly noise, and you couldn't even hear yourself in the kitchen. So it was still under warranty, and we called the guy out. And then he said, because of the distance, we live out in the country and stuff, he said that it would be $250. And we didn't want to spend that money, so here's what we did.
First of all, you have to remove this unit right here. It takes 4 screws to do it.
Bzz, fast forward. My husband doesn't like mechanic stuff. He's an engineer. Engineered. You take this up, and you can see that black cage way down there. Way down there. And it was filled. Every little, that's your blower motor.
That's the blower right there.
And that moves.
It turns.
Turns. And each little section, you can see each little section was full of this lint. It was impacted with this. And we have cats. But, so we didn't want to have to spend $250. So we took one of these hoses. I got this. It's called LINT LIZARD. LINT LIZARD. LINT LIZARD. We got it at TJ Maxx, maybe. So we hooked it up to our house vacuum, and we sucked up kept sucking it up, and it would get clogged, and he'd lift this. He lifted this up and then pulled, big glob, and kept doing it until all the lint was gone.
Anyway, as you do it, see the rotor turning it? See it turn?
Oh, yeah.
So you just turn it and suck the lint. Stick it right back in there and suck the lint right out of the rotor.
Each section was filled with lint.
So you spin it with the hose and then suck the lint out as you turn it. And it goes all the way in there and pull all the way out. And that's completely clean.
Yeah, pull it out. Remember to unplug this. You don't want to just be doing anything with the dryer plugged in. And then you can reassemble it. See, it's got these little screws here, or that wire. What is that wire? Just to hold it, or?
No. It's electrical.
A sensor?
Yes, a sensor. Okay. Then you just put it back together again. The long screws go on the outside.
Oh, okay.
Right there.
Long screws go on the outside. And you know what would be good is to put that basket down in here, because you don't want to drop anything. So where's that lint cover here? Let's put that in before you...
No.
Because you don't want to drop a screw down in there. Just be careful, don't drop the screw down in there. And we saved a couple hundred, I don't know, maybe less, I don't know. But when you live out in the boonies...
That's a service call.
Service call? Yeah, and it's long distance area.
And they won't do it this way. They'll rip the whole front of the dryer out.
Yeah, to make it look official.
And you don't have to.
Well, I would have it done every so often, but...
Well, when the motor starts making that sound,
It was.
Then you know you're in trouble. So.
I wished I had a video of that sound. It was just awful. Now, I mean, you couldn't even hear yourself think. There was a fluffy kitty inside there, huh? We had a fluffy kitty. We literally sucked a whole cat out of there. Look at that. You got a rag doll, you got lint. This is just part of what was in there. And you know what this spells? Dryer fire, folks. Let me show you some more. I kid you not, this was full of dryer lint. Hold on. And here's some more. So you can see we had a whole dryer full of lint. As much as a kitty. And listen to that. You couldn't even stand here and think. Anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. We might have something else we want to share. And no kitty was harmed in this. My cats like to climb in here. But I make sure I don't shut the door because I had a friend that put a blanket in and she lost a kitty that way. Broke her heart. Buggers. I promise to give Buggers some nummies. Brat. She's a rag doll. We have another rag doll. So we have lots of rag doll fluff. Now he's been groomed. He's missing half his fluff, but these are fluffy kitties. Very fluffy. This is Mr. Misty. Mr. Misty. Mr. Misty. He doesn't have any clumps or anything. He had a bath, and he was groomed, and he got his claws clipped, and Buggers needs his claws clipped. Anyway, we've got lots of hair in our dryer. We've got two washers and 2 dryers because we got one for the guest house. Anyway, double trouble. So hope this will help you save a few dollars, but always consult the manufacturer and call a repair person. And unplug your dryer if you're going to dust it out. And also, do not let that lint build up because that starts a fire. Let me show you what we use that lint for. Wow, quiet as a mouse. I wish I would have taken a video of it when it was, before we pulled out that lint. It was awful. This is how I use my lint. And the survivalist suggests that you put a bunch of this in a gallon bag and keep some matches with you. If you need a fire and you're out in the wilderness and it's snowing and you're cold, you can set your tires on fire. Only if you had something that will catch fire. And lint is wonderful. This is how we start our fires here. The lint. So you don't want that in your dryer, folks. There was a family here in Oregon. They didn't see, it was snowing. They didn't see the barriers, or they went around the barriers. They didn't realize that the road was closed. And they got stuck in the snow, and nobody came by. And it ended up a horrible tragedy. They wanted to set their tires on fire. They wanted to do anything to get warm or to send a signal. But that was in southern Oregon. But anyway, you like how that lint burns? Yeah, keep a bag of it in your car in case you need it. You never know. Don't be scared. Be prepared. Take water, blanket, pillows, coat, extra shoes, even when it's warm in the summer. You never know. God bless you, and thank you for stopping by, and I hope you got something out of this. Subscribe to my channel. Like I said, you never know. Might be a fluffy kitty. Might be fluffy. Yep. Felix likes to go in that dryer. So I always have to check the dryer and make sure he's not in there, but I keep it closed. Felix! Bye.